Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So what we're going to do is we are going to dive in and we are going to begin with the pile selection. This has been a really highly requested video. A lot of people ask this question a lot, especially when I live stream. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, I do live stream a lot, offering free mini tarot reads as well as paid instant readings delivered. So definitely hit the notification bell if you're interested in participating in my live streams, okay? And hit the subscribe button for more content like this. But with that being said, let's dive into the pile selection for should you move? Yes or no? And what, why? So is there going to be a money blessing attached to it? If you move, are you going to move because you got a new promotion? Or are you going to move because you got a new bonus, some more money, or maybe that extra, refund came in, or, why, okay, are you going to be moving to is also going to be coming up a little bit as well, okay, maybe even some inspirational insight as well. But let's dive into the pile selection. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, I will see you in your pile. All right, pile number 1s, welcome, welcome. So we're going to dive in here, okay? So I already have some of these oracle cards already in the pile selection here, okay? Amongst all the other cards already in here, okay? I just picked them and chose them for random selections for people, okay? So maybe there's something really important on one of the oracle cards that you need to hear as well, okay? But let's dive in. We're going to begin with the channeled message to see what blessing is going to come in, during the time of moving or during the thought process of you wanting to move, okay? Or that situation coming up for pile number 1. It is summer, so a lot of people are moving, a lot of people are transitioning, a lot of people are doing different things. And I totally understand that. We're also getting 2, 3, 4 as I say that, so that's an angel number as well. So let's dive into 2, 3, 4 angel number. 2, 3, 4 angel number meaning. You put age reminder. Anyway. 2, 3, 4 angel number meaning. Alright, so angel number 234 has a deep meaning when it comes to making your dreams come true. Wow. It tells you that thinking positively and imagining what you want can actually make it happen. Your thoughts are like magic tools that can shape your life. Okay, and then we're also getting, some say the angel number 234 is a guide on a spiritual journey and can serve as a reminder to express oneself authentically and find joy in spiritual practices. It can also encourage people to embrace creativity and self discovery, such as through art, meditation, or self reflection, and to align their actions with their spiritual aspirations. For some reason, I feel like in this new place, you might even, because I feel like you guys have already made your mind up, you just kind of need a little bit of reassurance here with this. For pile number 1s, okay, I feel like you'll be able to be a lot more creative. You might also find a lot more about yourself in this new environment as well for yourself. And you might find that through art or meditation. You might live like near a really like lively or urban downtown, or maybe even liberal city, okay, is what I'm feeling for some of you guys. Now, we're also receiving, dear Stu, you will obtain a new job offer. This will finally be the moment where your finances do change for the better. The first month will be stressful, yet you are excellent under pressure. You will get the hang of things, and you will be successful in this new job placement. So some of you guys, I don't know why I feel like some of you guys may be relocating for this position for some of you guys. Some of you guys are just like, you know what, I'll make the commute. It's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. It's just an hour away, or it's just like 45 minutes away or something like that. Some of you guys are thinking, you know what, my lease is almost up and I want to transition and I want to move as well. And plus, I have this really good job offer that just came about, and there's this really good apartment complex, or there's this really nice condo, or this really nice townhome, or this really nice house. For some reason, I'm getting an apartment complex, but for some of you guys, okay, that you're really interested in, okay, and you might end up taking a tour and falling in love with the community. I feel like maybe the pool area may stand out the most, but let's dive in. I feel like you're just going to be hanging out like in the sun a lot. I don't know why I'm getting that energy for pile number 1. Now we have quite a few different oracle cards here. All right, so we have some positive affirmations, and we're going to leave that for just a moment, okay? And we also have, now if you do decide to move, when should you move, okay? We're going to read this one after the tarot. Let's begin with the oracle cards. Ooh, pull another card from your tarot deck. Well, we already have uh, the pull here, okay? So we'll dive into that. So that's a message from Spirit saying, listen, that's, the information that you're about to receive from the tarot reading is going to give you some detail as to what's going on. For some reason, I feel like maybe your environment is making you cry for some of you guys, okay? Or maybe you guys are really needing to let go. So you guys might also be getting divorced and maybe having to let go of a certain property as well. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. As I'm saying that, angel number 626 shows up on the timestamp. Okay, so let's dive into that. But it says it's okay for me to cry when I need to. So it's really important for you not to suppress your emotions. I also feel like whenever you do relocate, it's going to be a really big healing journey for you, because you're going to be able to really feel like safe and secure to express your emotions, okay? But let's dive into 626 angel number meaning. 626 angel number meaning.
According to All Crystal, angel number 626 is a message of balance, stability, and harmony. It suggests finding equilibrium in life and trusting that your needs will be met.
Wow. It also is meaning at the end of hardship comes happiness. Wow. Okay. So maybe some of you guys really went through like a lot for pile number 1, okay? And maybe it's time for you to like really feel good about yourself and really feel just content with yourself as well. So we're getting, sorry guys, if you hear banging and stuff, I have a roommate. Anyway. The third card, real change starts from inside of you. So some of you guys may need to relocate because of something that needs to change and develop. And there could be a spiritual ascension that's like waiting for you. Okay, and not a weird way. I feel like in a positive way. It's like where you're going to be able to get more enlightened thoughts and less heavy thoughts, less suppressed thoughts, less memories of the past as well is coming forth. And with all this blue shining through with the cards and the orange vibrancy pulling through, it makes me feel, directly pinpointed to the throat chakra as well as the sacral chakra, okay, which is really interesting because the throat chakra is about, expression. Possibly you're going to end up speaking up for yourself more, okay, or get in a position of power to like where you're going to be able to speak up more as well. Orange, putting those thoughts into action, not just painting this beautiful vision with inside of yourself, okay, and living in that vision or living in that painting. This is basically you living in that moment and developing change with inside of yourself and putting forth effort to put action towards your goals and what you're wanting to achieve. You're not just sitting there, praying for things. You're putting in action and praying, and just being like, God, just, guide me to the right direction, guide me to the right way. That's at least how I do it. I'm not trying to, force my belief system on you guys or anything like that, but let's dive into some positive affirmations. It also is going to give us a little bit of cartomancy insight to give us a little bit of detail about this. Heavy 7 vibrancy is coming through with the 7 of Swords, and on there it says, my ability to conquer my challenges is limitless. Interesting, because I feel like maybe somebody tried to kind of like maybe take advantage of you. Maybe this was like maybe your partner cheated on you, or maybe you're getting divorced and somebody cheated on you, and then You find out, oh my God, they wiped my whole entire bank account. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? Like, stuff like that. And that for some of you guys. Okay, not trying to freak you out, but for some of you guys. Now, this could also be like you chose to live with like a coworker or like a friend or something of that nature, and then they end up kind of like doing something just like shady. Okay, with the Seven of Swords energy coming forth. There's a lot of secrets within the household that you don't know about with with not the Five of Wands. Oh my gosh, the Seven of Swords energy coming forth. So you guys might be, as I said, Five of Wands. Some of you guys might be arguing. Okay, but with the Eight of, and maybe you just need to go to like a healthy environment, and maybe you guys are just like waiting on the money. Yeah, there's definitely something shady that happened in regards to money here, and I feel like somebody took more than what they needed to. With the Eight of Pentacles energy coming forth in the reversal. Okay. I don't know, I feel like maybe somebody was using you for like a cushion for something, financially. 1101. No, we're also getting, which is a line thought, so maybe you thought this already. Eight of Pentacles, but it's coming up in the reversal, so it's almost like it almost like left you broke. Okay? But I feel like you're going to be recuperating that energy very quickly. But on the card it says, I am courageous and I stand up for myself. Okay? So some of you guys are going to be standing up for yourselves. Some of you guys are going to be like, no, no, no. Now let's dive into the tarot. Maybe some of you guys are like, you know what, I can just work through it, I can battle through it, I have a plan, I have a goal. But sometimes when we make a plan, God laughs because his plan trumps over all of our plans and everything that we could ever see, okay? So let's dive into the tarot. We have the Ace of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Swords energy pulling forth, this almost makes you feel like your mind is already made up, like the decision's already been made. Also, if some of you guys are like waiting on an approval, that could also be something coming in for you. That's also a really strong indicator of a yes, as well as an answer for your overall question. For those of you who are interested in what tarot I'm using the After Tarot. Now, diving into the next card, we have the Six of Swords. This is definitely a traveling, a shifting, a moving energy, but it's traveling and shifting from something traumatic and very hard on your soul, with the Six of Swords energy coming forth. So you guys may be traveling like across the ocean or across seas, or might be moving to the beach for some of you guys. Now we're also getting the Seven of Cups energy. Now the Seven of Cups energy is coming up in the upright position. Now this is interesting. The reason why is because maybe you feel like maybe you want too much all at once, or maybe there was somebody who wanted basically too much all at once. Yeah. This is somebody who doesn't know that they have like a hunger for greed. So now let's dive into the next card. We have the Star card. So the Star card is the Aquarius energy, okay? But this is also a wish granted. This is something you deeply wanted. Again, there's something about being near a body of water. And I also feel like maybe there's something about like it could be like a pool too. Some of you guys could be ending up like having a pool, but it's like a really big, strong body of water. Some of you guys are going to feel really free-spirited here. If you make like videos and stuff like that, and sometimes you're like shy or whatever, I feel like because you're going to have like a bigger element or something different about your space, you're going to be able to kind of like really be able to kind of vlog about your life now, not just kind of like little moments here or there. I don't know why I'm getting that energy as well for some of you guys. You could also be like moving around like a lot of nature for some of you. I feel like you're going to get basically everything that you want too. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, especially with the Seven of Cups here. And I don't know why I just heard from, like, Spirit here, like, it's alright, get picky. Like, it's okay, just get picky. I literally just thought that, like, it's okay. Get picky. Like, I don't know why I feel like maybe this is you, like, picking different, like, amenities, or, like, you're like, you know what, there's no apartment community that's ever gonna have, like, all of these amenities or everything that I want. So I'll just psych myself out of, like, doing that. And then you end up getting everything you want because it's something that's destined for you to happen. Something that's destined to happen for you, sorry. Now, with the Six of Wands energy coming forth, I do feel like it's going to be a victory for you, okay? And I do also feel like it's going to be an inspiration for other people as well, especially in conjunction with the Star card and the Six of Wands. It's almost like people are going to be like, wow, okay, so if you could do it, maybe I can do it too. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. And maybe you've done this more than one time to, like, where you've inspired people before. Whether you have a blog or not, this could even just be your friends, your family, your younger sibling, your older sibling, your, someone really close to you. But let's dive into the clarification with the Two of Wands. Now, this is the after tarot. So, traditionally, they made it kind of look like the Two of Cups, to be honest. I mean, in his mind, this is how he's visualizing it. In his mind, he wants to take action and do this, And there could be somebody who ends up having a conversation with you and wants to be like, hey, you know what? They could be wearing interesting pants. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, sorry. With the print here, I don't know why I keep getting zebra print for some reason, which is interesting. Because normally I don't really pay attention to the hawk that much on the Ace of Swords. But anyway, so with the Two of Wands energy coming forth right underneath that Ace of Swords energy, I feel like you're going to ask this person about this too. I don't know why I'm getting that. Something about, like, pants. Like, oh, those are interesting pants. Like, this. Fashion is a conversation starter, So, like, anyway. So, I gotta cover this for you too. So, I'm trying to make it a little pretty. So now let's dive into the Six of Swords. We have the Hierophant. Some of you guys could be making a connection or getting, like, a really good deal, or making, like, a lease, or getting into a contract of some kind. Like, this could be for my independent contractors. This could even be, like, moving in with your partner, and this person could be at a distance from you, and you guys make that decision to merge energy together and move in together for some of you guys, for pile number ones. But then it could also be some of you guys have planned this and finally take action, and then transition. But as you transition, you have a plan. It's something that's already ordained for you. With the Hierophant energy, it's something that's already a part of your spiritual contract to move on from that chapter. Now, diving into the Seven of Cups, we're getting the Empress. So it's almost like you're manifesting literally, like, remember how it was like you're literally going to be manifesting whatever you want, right? But just be careful with that, because whenever you manifest basically everything you want, yeah, you get it, but at the same time, there's, like, this sense of, like, I don't know, lack of fulfillment sometimes. And you're probably like, yeah, right, like, wait till you start alchemizing some things, or manifesting some things, okay? Now, diving into the Star card, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And some of you guys are worried about finances. I feel like you really don't have anything to worry about here, okay? With that Star card coming forth. And then underneath, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reversal, though. So it means that you're not going to be left out in poverty. It's not going to take everything in your bank account or anything like that to move, or anything like that. I feel like this is also going to be something that's going to happen really suddenly for you. Like a sudden victory. This could also be like a sudden approval for something as well for some of you guys. Now let's see as far as timing goes. Alright. Now, if you were to choose to move for pile number one, when would it take place? And I feel like you're going to move because it's just you don't trust your environment. And some of you guys could be getting into a relationship, like a serious relationship, or your relationship could be going to, like, the next level. We're getting the Ace of Wands, so this is going to be happening pretty soon here, okay, like very fast. Wand energy is very, very fast. It's like a matter of days energy, okay? Sometimes, in a very rare cases, it can mean weeks if there's doubles of like swords and wands. So, for instance, with the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands, that could be like within 6 weeks. But it also can mean 6 grueling days of mental stresses and mental battles, as well as making really strong structured plans as well. Diving into the next card, we have the Three of Cups energy. Maybe there was an emotional influence here to like where somebody was trying to intervene way too much into your personal life as well. With the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Three of Hearts energy. Could have been a sibling, could have been a friend, okay? Capricorn and Pisces energy definitely come out. So for those of you guys who are watching it during the time of filming, just know that we are underneath the energy influence of Capricornic energy, okay? So this could be happening in a matter of days for some of you guys. It could be happening in a matter of like 3 days for some of you guys, okay? But I feel like you could be giving it a little bit longer for some reason. I don't know why I feel that. Maybe you're just like delaying it, or maybe you're just like waiting to meet up with somebody or something of that nature, okay? But in 3 days' time, you will make a very solid decision. It could be happening pretty soon for some of you guys, all right, who have already been in the works of that with pile number 1, all right? Well, congratulations on your brand new job offer, okay? And also, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, all right? The energies that we received, there's a lot of air-like energy throughout this, but the main zodiac signs that came up on the constellations were Capricorn and Pisces. But if we read the cartomacy suit, that is wand energy, so that very well could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I'm not really seeing that much. I mean, honestly, I could feel more along the lines of the Capricorn and Piscean energy, which is very much an alignment of honestly making a practical plan for your dreams to come true as well, and celebrating in the process, and have embarking on also a new beginning. This could also mean that as well, okay? But with the Tower card, we're getting Gemini energy, and then with the Star card, we're receiving Aquarius energy, okay? And then we're also with the Empress card, we're receiving Libra, Taurus, and Leo. We're also receiving Taurus and Cancerian with the Hierophant, and also general overall air sign energy with the Ace of Swords. But I normally don't take that as like um, someone's like zodiac sign unless I'm like directly asking about their zodiac sign or any influential zodiac signs. This is mostly just telling me how the message is going to be received. You're possibly going to get some kind of like notification or some kind of like notice or something of that nature. And for some reason, I'm seeing baseball. I don't know. That could be significant for some of you guys. But that is what I'm picking up for pile number 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Also, feel free to reach out to book a private reading with me. All that information is available down below. If you guys are getting readings on the daily and are wanting to save a little bit more money, please feel free to check out my packages that I offer. All that is available below. I have daily insight, weekly insight, as well as monthly insight options. So definitely take a look at that, okay? And it's not a contract basis or anything like that. It's just a month-to-month base. You choose when to renew. You choose when to pay. I don't hound you about that or anything like that, about renewal or anything like that, all right? So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm on to the next pile. Pile number 2, welcome, welcome. So let's dive in here. So pile number 1 was very interesting. I found it to be really intriguing, and I really liked connecting with their energy. So I'm excited to connect with your energy now, okay? So this is a really highly requested video of, a lot of people have been asking this like a lot on live stream. For those of you guys who don't know, I do live stream on my YouTube. I offer free mini tarot as well as instant paid readings. So definitely hit the notification bell to know whenever I go live, so that you can have your chance at a free sample read or a instant paid read, okay? So with that being said, let's dive in to the pile selection. So this is just the deck of cards, one of the 3 deck of cards that are used in every single pile, okay? But the constellation cards, you could be worried about the timing of everything, wanting to make sure that everything's happening at the right time, that you're not rushing into things, that you are not following your emotion or things of that nature, that you're making practical decisions, with pile number 2. Sorry, I hiccuped and kind of burped a little bit, which is actually like a good luck sign. A lot of readers will tell you that. But let's dive in, especially when we're like communicating during a reading. Let's dive into the channeled message for a money blessing, okay, to see what you're receiving. If you guys do want to channel message me, all that information is down below. Dearest you, money in the thousands is coming to you. This will be a one-time payment. This will not be easy to obtain, yet you will obtain it. This will be enough to cover your expenses for the entire month. This will be a much-needed breather from money-related stresses. This will also be enough for you to start building your savings. So some of you guys are going to be really focused on like learning more about money just in general. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm seeing like self-help books, self-help books, especially in regards to finance. I'm seeing like Finance for Dummies 101, and that's not a pun or a kick at you or anything like that. That is just what I'm seeing. I'm relaying it back to you. And I feel like somebody's studying something or maybe like reviewing something. And it's almost like you're going to find like a loophole or a gray area to like where you're going to be able to do what other people usually do, like within like 2 to 3 years time, in like 6 to 8 months. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, and you're gonna be like really consistent with it. And it starts with this transition for some of you guys with pile number 2. But some of you guys could also be worried about the timing of like whether you should move at the current time where you feel like you should, or maybe you should just wait till when things practically like make sense for you. So it's like you have this tug of war between your mind and as well as your heart, picking up some Libra energy. But let's dive into some oracle cards for you. You guys received a lot of different oracle cards, and it's funny because you picked the constellation play cards, but you only received one constellation play cards. So maybe that's why you're like really hyper focused. Owls could also be like a symbol for you. I saw owl in my mind's eye. But let's dive in. We're going to put the timing card for the end when we read the tarot. But let's dive into a positive affirmation first, actually. Alright, so we're receiving the 5 of Wands. And you know what's interesting is I said 5 of Wands in pile number 1. So some of you guys are attracted to pile number 1 and 2 and not really knowing which one to decide. Like, oh, should it be pile number 1, pile number 2? You know, just know that this could be a message for you, that you could possibly be ending up getting into an argument. That could be like the reason why. Maybe there's way too much drama, way too much chaos, way too much toxicity, way too much going on for you, okay? Now, on the card it says, I am the architect of my life. I build its foundation and choose its contents. So it's almost like some of you guys went through this situation to recognize that you don't really have to put up with certain little things, or you don't have to put up with like a certain environment or things of that nature, and you just kind of like know like what you want. It's almost like your journey kind of helped you figure out, I don't want to say who you want to be, but it's kind of like where you want to be and where you want to develop to who you want to be, okay? And I feel like possibly it's very much drama free. Like you don't want any drama, you don't want any arguments, you don't want any toxicity, you just kind of like want to be chill. For pile number 2, I'm sensing that really heavily, like just chill vibe. You guys also might really like waves. I don't know why I'm getting like waves, okay? So some of you guys might surf or something. Inhale and exhale. Some of you guys might also smoke as well with inhale and exhale. Some of you guys might meditate a lot. Okay, in this new home you may meditate a lot. You're also